What up, my peoples? Hopefully your heads. Welcome back to the channel. You know what it is, Pplz. For those of you who might be new here and don't already know, it's your bro, Big Pplz, the best, worst game you know. And basically what that means is your boy's not a pro. I'm just a regular person like you who loves to play the game. And this is Bojiggily. My peoples, it is Thursday, which means Thursday Thoughts here on the Pplz channel, which is the day where we do Thursday Thoughtcast, which means that we're gonna be focusing mainly on the discussion at hand. Now, right off tops, we wanna make it obvious that this is not a news show. Okay, it's podcast format, and we don't claim to be experts or know it all about any of the topics we're talking about. These are just our own personal thoughts, theories, feelings, and opinions on the stuff we're gonna talk about today, which we're totally entitled to have, as are you. And we hope that you will feel free and open enough to share your personal thoughts, theories, and feelings and opinions with us in the chat, because the best part about the Thursday Thoughtcast is it's a live podcast, which means that the special guest is you, discussing everything with us in the chat. So don't be shy, hit up that chat and feel free to mingles with the peoples. Let's talk about it. All right, the first thing we wanted to talk about today, because I wanted to get it out of the way, because this is a time sensitive subject. All right, and you're gonna see why it's a time sensitive subject right now, because it has to do with food, and I want to get this in my mouth before it gets too cold. All right, so I don't know,
I said I think it's cold already. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a little, it's kind of cold. Yeah. Well, let me see. It's still all right. Yeah. So I don't know if any of y'all have heard, but McDonald's has done a new collaboration with one of today's biggest and like most listened to artists of, I guess, this generation, which is our boy, which is our boy Travis Scott. All right, my boy Travis Scott. Now, I'm a fan of Travis Scott. Bojiggly's not the biggest fan.
No, not really.
I like his music. I watched a documentary, and I kind of like, yo, Chris, what's up, brother? I kind of like his trajectory. You know what I mean, as an artist.
Yeah.
And I like his style. What I think I like is that he actually writes his own music.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of even rappers write their own stuff these days. And so like now, after I learned that, because at first I was like, yeah, he's okay, he's cool, I could listen to his music, but not until I learned that he actually writes his own stuff that I was like, oh, then you listen to his music and you realize how creative he is.
Yeah.
You know, to not have any writers, and he actually writes the whole song, he orchestrates it. Like, his producer doesn't tell him what order to put his song in, where he should put a bridge or where he should put a refrain or anything like that, a pre-chorus, nothing. He writes it, you know what I mean? And then he puts it on the beat.
He's both like composer and like
yeah. So that made me respect what he does even more, because I'm like, dude, his stuff hits, you know, and it's like a vibe, you know, he sets like a vibe. So like that made me respect him as an artist even more. There's a lot when I consider whether or not I actually like and respect an artist, and their ability to write and compose a song is a big deal to me, you know, because I, as an artist, write and compose all my own music, and it's not easy. You're trying to set a vibe, you're trying to present an emotion, you know what I mean, and you still want it to sound good, you know what I mean, good enough that somebody can vibe to it, you know, so like you still want it to slap at the end of the day, you know. So yeah, I respect it. But anyways, so this right here is the Travis Scott Cactus Jack, the McDonald's Cactus Jack collaboration is what it's called. It's the Travis Scott meal. Okay. All right.
I've
Cactus.
never heard that in my life.
Cactus Jack is his like alternate like persona or whatever. It's like his mascot.
Oh, is that like that thing, like the head with the mouth, that ugly looking head and the mouth open, the golden one?
No, I mean I don't know, because on Fortnite, Cactus Jack was those weird skins that had like the Earth as a head, like the Fortnite map as a head, and one of them had like an astronaut.
And the other one was like a speaker or something like that. No.
Yeah, well, that was like that's the astral world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like the world, like his world. So what this Travis Scott meal is a double, or what is it? A quarter pounder. All right, so first of all, I want to say this boy is on my style. Okay, so what his meal is a quarter pounder, but he adds bacon and lettuce to it, which I don't. Okay, do you eat McDonald's?
Not often, no.
I don't really like McDonald's. I never eat McDonald's.
Yeah, I don't really like.
I'd much rather go any place else.
Carl's Jr. is like my top.
Carl's Jr. is my, and Farmer Boys.
Oh,
It's
Farmer
delicious.
Boys is
Farmer Boys is amazing. So I'm not a big, and my brother's not a big McDonald's consumer. So if we like this, that's gonna be a big deal.
Yeah,
you know.
really a big deal.
But when I did like McDonald's when I was younger, what I would like to eat was the quarter pounders, because I don't know, they just taste better for some reason.
All I ate was chicken nuggets and the Happy Meals, because after I got older,
Their chicken nuggets are good.
the chicken nuggets are still good in my opinion. But after I got older, that's when I started. I was like, yeah, this is not it.
I used to like the Big Mac, but then it started like, I don't know, they changed it or something, and it's not as good as it used to be. I don't know. But the quarter pounder has always been a classic. It's always been really good. The difference is he's added bacon and lettuce to it. I'm pretty sure it always had pickles already. So it's a quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, lettuce, and pickles. Basically, then a medium fry. Now, the meal is supposed to come as a medium. That's how it comes. But they asked if we want to upgrade it to a large, and so we upgraded it to a large. We were surprised when we upgraded it because it still came out to $6. This entire meal is $6. So the meal's supposed to come as a medium for $6. So when we upgraded it, I expected it to be at least like a couple dollars more or something. It still came out to $6. You know what I mean? With tax and everything, I paid less than $13 for both mine and Bojiggily's meal. And but it seems like the only thing that they upgraded to a large was the drink.
Yeah, I think the fries look exactly the same.
Yeah, the fries are still a medium, which is fine because I actually just watched a Food Theorist. Have you seen that yet?
Who?
Food Theorist.
Oh, so now they're doing food now?
Yeah,
From
the Game
foods
Theorist.
and now food?
Yeah, so I just watched a Food Theorist video where they did a test on fries sizes, and at McDonald's, the because of the shape, the medium is actually the one you get the most fries in because of the shape of it. You know how the large like tapers a lot? So like the fries don't actually reach the bottom when they dump it in. So you actually get the most fries when you get a medium fry. Which is probably why Travis Scott is like, nah, these boys is getting mediums no matter what. They could upgrade the drink, but they're getting medium fries. You know?
And I'm gonna be right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody get me to the CEO of McDonald's. Like,
yeah. Cause we've been throwing monies away.
Get some hands, dude. He
Been throwing some monies away.
Oh, they gonna be getting some hands.
I know. They need to. They need. That's. I guess that's business.
Oh my
God,
I can't believe they did that to me. They do me dirt. I don't even like the fries too. Like, in my opinion, the fries are like mid.
They're okay.
Farmer Boys fries are better. Have you had
Way
the
better
new Farmer Boys fries? They're like crispy and then soft on the inside.
The best fries are Wingstop. Their fries are amazing to me. Like, I don't know, there's something, they're like sweet in a way.
I think it's the seasoning.
Yes, there's gonna be a game, Chris.
I think it's the seasoning. I don't like the seasoning. It's too much. They put too much of the seasoning. I should ask less seasoning.
I'm a salty boy, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, so the meal comes with the quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, lettuce, and pickles, of course. Then we got the medium fry. We upgraded to the large Coke, which didn't seem like it cost anything extra. And it comes with a tub of barbecue sauce. And that's the meal. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into this burger.
Let's see what it do and do what it does.
Let's see what it be. I'm gonna get pickle, bacon, cheese, all of that.
Cheers.
Dink it and sink it.
Yeah.
The bacon is good.
Bacon's crispy.
Yeah, it's crispy. It's not soggy. It's nice, crispy, and crunchy. Hold on, we gotta throw a fry with barbecue. Oh, and another thing. The meal comes with a Sprite. So when we ordered, they asked us what we wanted to drink, and I was surprised because I was like, it says it comes with a Sprite. Like, that's the drink for the meal. What happened was the McDonald's we went to was out of Sprite. So we still got Sprite, but it's like a berry flavored Sprite that I didn't even really knew existed.
Yeah, but it's not that bad in my opinion.
It's not that bad, but I think regular Sprite's better. Regular Sprite I don't drink soda, but regular Sprite is my go-to. That's like my favorite soda, if I drink any soda.
Yeah, I love regular Sprite. But I think regular Sprite is best at McDonald's because they somehow managed to get a lot of the syrup in there while still having the perfect amount of carbonation to where it doesn't just taste like sugar water. Because we tried, because whenever I would like when I was working at the theater, if like the levels were off, whenever any of us try to fix it, it would be like, oh, how about this, you know? And then they'd be like, drink it, and they'd be like, oh my god, that's like just pure sugar, you know, like syrup, you know? There's no carbonation, it's gross. And then when you do it a little bit back with the syrup and put a little bit more carbonation, it's just like, dude, that's basically soda water at that point, you know? It's just, it's so hard.
Yeah.
So it's really weird.
Yeah, McDonald's has always had the best tasting soda, and as a kid, I never knew why, but I did always feel like, why does soda taste better at McDonald's? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why their syrup ratio is just like perfect.
Perfect amount.
Yeah, like spot on. It's really good. So what's your impression, thoughts, theories, feelings, opinions?
It's not that bad. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised because it's pretty good. It's a pretty solid burger. I really like how the bacon came out. It was like perfectly done, surprisingly. It wasn't like floppy and soggy. It had a good crunch to it, but it wasn't like overly crunchy where it was like a solid stick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, the surprisingly the bacon is like perfect. I don't know if it's just our McDonald's though, you know, but yeah, the bacon is like perfect. I like it a lot. Yeah. I think it's really good.
I like it.
Yeah,
I could order it again.
I'm surprised if I went to McDonald's, if like I was out with friends, you know, one of those belligerent nights, and I was feeling I didn't care what I put in my body, and I've done this before. I've literally been so drunk that I'm like, I'm going to McDonald's because it's right here, and I was just so belligerent that I didn't care. And I woke up the next day so nauseous.
Yeah.
Like food poisoning feeling. Yeah. You know what I mean? From the McDonald's, remember they used to have those like Swiss mushroom burger type of things?
Portobello mushroom burger.
And I got that because I was like, I just want the bombest burger on the menu, you know what I mean? But it was so greasy and like so grease. Like, ugh, that like when I was eating it, I felt disgusting, but I was so drunk that I was like, screw it, put it in my body.
Drunk, you just look at it, you look at it, you're like,
yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah. But if one of those nights ever happened again, this is what I would probably get.
Yeah.
This is what I would get because it's good and it's not overly greasy.
No, it's not actually. I was kind of surprised about that.
It's like...
It's a solid burger.
Yeah, it's really, really good. The lettuce and the bacon, I think, help, like, make it taste better. Like, add to it. Which is surprising because lettuce doesn't really taste that much. But it adds, I think, that... like liquid, you know what I mean, that moistness that you need.
It adds a little bit more moisture, and it adds like kind of like that extra little slight crunch to it, you know, to add more texture. I like it a lot. I actually like, the more I eat it, I'm like, yeah, no, I could definitely buy this again.
Yeah. And then the fries with the barbecue sauce, always a W. I would say, all right, so scale of 1 to 10. I do 2 different rating scales. A scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Scale of 1 to 10, I would give it I think I'd give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
I think I'd give it an 8 too, because it's really good, but it deducts some points because it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
You know? But it's good.
Yeah, it's still pretty good though.
Yeah, it's really good. It's up there. Now, the next one I do is 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, or anything in between. You could do like 2 thumbs, 2 down, 1.5 thumbs. What would you?
I think like 1.5.
1.5, me too. It's good.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. I think, and for $6,
Yeah.
totally worth it. $6, and you can get a large drink, which is my thing because I'm a guzzler.
Yeah, me too.
I guzzle.
I drink a lot, you know. So
Yeah, I always run out of drink before I run out of food.
that's why I usually I kind of eat my food in sections. I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna eat this because it's more moist and I won't have to worry about drinking. And then eventually I finish off with a drink because I'm like, dude, I drink and then I end up getting full before I
Yeah.
take a bite out of my thing or something,
Yeah.
you know? I mean,
Hey, GG's, Chris. What we're gonna be playing today, Chris, I was gonna play Rogue Company because you hadn't responded to me on Discord, but if we're gonna play together, then we'll do Warzone. I wanna do Warzone. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. But yeah, so that's our rating. We both give it an 8. We both give it a 1.5 thumbs up. I might give it a thumb and maybe not fully up, but a little bit twisted sideways. You know what I mean? Just like a little bit higher on the meter than half. Yeah. Because I'm very surprised
I'm vibing with it.
at how much lettuce and bacon makes a difference.
Yeah.
Like
Kinda
it makes a big difference.
Big difference, yeah.
Yeah. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to talk about this was because this is actually causing controversy. People are pissed that McDonald's has made a meal with Travis Scott. Would you be able to guess why that probably is? Try to make a guess.
Let's see. Because he already has enough money as it is.
No?
What is it?
Because
Family.
boom.
Are you serious?
Because McDonald's is a family-friendly establishment, and Travis Scott has unfamily-friendly lyrics. You know what I mean?
That's so stupid.
So people are upset with McDonald's.
People are dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you.
What
Look,
about Rick and Morty? They did the Szechuan sauce back, and it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was a Rick and Morty collab.
and that is not a child's cartoon.
No, it's not. it's not at all. I literally just thought about this not that long ago. I was like, they really did everything. They even did the art style Rick and Morty. They kind of just put their own twist on it, but they did everything, and they did the portal, and they're just like another dimension. So Szechuan sauce is back. You know, that was their thing, and it was for Rick and Morty. They even made it public for that. You know, it's like
Maybe it's because he's black.
maybe. That's fucked up.
I mean, look, if any parents out there, listen, I know, and I'm not the type to, you shouldn't, and I would never try to tell anybody how to raise their children. I personally, though, I'm like, my kids are gonna hear bad words. My kids are gonna hear the worst of the worst stuff. If I try to shelter my kids from everything, first of all, it's impossible.
It's impossible. It's gonna make them want it.
It's gonna make them want it more. Exactly. You know what I mean? So you're better off just letting them get desensitized.
Yeah, get desensitized. Kind of just maybe not all the way directly in the barrel, but
Yeah.
kind of just feed it. You know?
But not try to avoid it like the plague.
Just no.
Yeah,
it's
you know?
dude, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
That's
he's gonna
make
hear
them
the
more
F
curious.
words. He's gonna
Yeah.
hear the P words. He's gonna,
Hear
you know what I mean?
The
And
C words.
yeah, and his friends are gonna say it, and he's gonna say it when you're not around.
Yeah, to trust
You know what
me.
I mean?
I was a good kid all throughout my life, but trust me, even in elementary school, I had a sailor's mouth. I spoke like a sailor. I was cussing like crazy, and that's just how I was, because that's just what it is, you know. Like when you think it's cool and it's something new and it's something that you can't do, so it's like a forbidden fruit.
Exactly. So it makes it cool.
Yeah.
Parents, when you don't want your kids to do something, you're making it cool to the kid to do it.
It's true.
That's all you're doing. Like, you're making it the cool thing. Oh, mommy, daddy don't want me to do this or say this, so I'm gonna do it or say it, cause I'm, you know what I mean? I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad girl. You know what I mean?
Hey, we gonna put the barbecue sauce up on the burger.
I already tried it.
Is it good?
You tell me.
Oh, I swear to God.
Oh, it's all good, Chris. It's all good. It's good. It's good. The barbecue sauce is a big W. Big W. And I never thought McDonald's, I mean, they have good barbecue sauce, you know, for the nuggies.
Yeah.
But I never thought it was like great. But it's a W. It's really.
It's a big W.
I think because the smokiness of the bacon, maybe.
Yeah. Victory Royale right there.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's causing a lot of controversy. So I say if you're like me and you think it's dumb, like just because his music's not typically family friendly technically, and you're like, that's stupid, and you want to support the cause, because if McDonald's has already hinted at more collaborations with other like celebrities and stuff. So if you want that type of thing to continue and see what they come out with, I would say go get one, at least just to support the cause. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just to like be like, oh my God, shut up, SJWs. Basically, you know what I mean? Like we gotta, I just feel like we gotta stop this like trying to make the world a perfect place, because it's never gonna happen. It's not. I mean, I understand there's certain things that, of course, we gotta protect, but you've gotta pick and choose your battles. You can't fight everything, because then everything just becomes polluted. You know what I mean? Like, it just becomes like you have no point. You're not laser focused anymore. It's just sporadic all over the place. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, stop this. There's some stuff that you don't like that you have to just be like, but that's life. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Like, there's some stuff I don't like that, but other people do, and I guess I can see why they like it.
Yeah, that's me with Fortnite. Yeah. I am not a Fortnite fan, but I can understand the appeal to it.
Exactly. You know? And so, like, that's me with PUBG.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I used to play the living hell out of PUBG when it first was in early access and everything. But then I got so burnt out by it so quick. That's what burnt me out from Battle Royales. That one and the Calling. I think it was, the Calling.
But yeah, guys, so that was our rating on the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's. McDonald's X Cactus Jack. We both liked it. We both give it the same rating. I think you guys would like it if you guys want to go try it out, at least just to try it, see what it's about, and again, to support the cause, because you never know, maybe one day McDonald's does a collab with your favorite celebrity, you know, and that would be cool. Like, I was hyped when they did it with Rick and Morty, you know?
Me too.
Yeah, like,
I was bringing back the Szechuan sauce. I get to try it.
And this is so smart of Travis Scott, because McDonald's is the biggest fast food chain in the world. You know, everybody in the world knows McDonald's in some form or another, you know, like, it's everywhere. And so like, it's really, really smart. Dude, Travis Scott is doing things.
Yeah, he kind of put in some work, didn't
he? He collaborated with Fortnite, which is the biggest game in the world. Now he's got to collab with McDonald's, which is the biggest food chain in the world.
Yeah, no, he put in that work.
What's he doing next? You know,
he's collabing with the earth.
This is one thing, man. You blow up to a certain level, and some people stay at that level, and Travis Scott is like, nah, homie, I'm blowing up bigger into the stratosphere. Like, you know, that's business salve right there. Yeah. You know, he's like, I'm not just gonna sit here and make music. I'm gonna get into other things, do bigger and better things that are gonna blow me up even further. And yo, he's collaborated with two of the biggest things on earth right now. You know, so where the hell is he gonna go next? You know, like,
itself.
Huh?
Earth itself, the biggest thing in the world.
Travis Scott times Earth. Yes, Travis Scott X Mars.
Oh no.
Hey, let's go Astro World. He's building Astro World.
He's gonna build Astro
He's
World
building it on Mars. Let's go. Hey, Travis, I can't wait, brother. Damn, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's too much.
All right.
Too much power.
Too much power for one man.
Alright. I'm gonna go in my room.
Okay. He has his girlfriend waiting on the phone
I also got class
in his
a little
room
bit.
this whole time. All right, bro. Thank you for joining. Shout out to my bro from the same Momo, Bojiggily, Pplz. If you're not already following him, please go bless him with some of that follow love. He's a very good streamer. Also, variety streamer, streams a lot of really cool, really awesome games. And he's my brother, like my actual brother. So, yeah, you support me, go support him.